Hughes Rudd likes old things. Maybe it's simply nostalgia, or maybe he believes in the words of the country song, the older the wine, the finer the flavor. Well, whatever it is, Hughes has taken a look at some more old things and finds them fascinating.
Nights are long since you went away. I miss you.
No, this is not a remake of a World War I movie called Dawn Patrol, although the song is vintage 1918.
My buddy,
you're the finest. Off we go into the fire yonder.
And no, this isn't a movie about World War II either, in spite of the wild Blue Yonder music and the airplanes. What this is the 11th annual Stearman biplane fly-in at Galesburg, Illinois. The Stearman was the American primary trainer during World War II, and about 2,000 of them are still flying in civilian hands. It is not a cheap hobby. On average, these old biplanes are worth $35,000 apiece, and it can cost up to $5 grand a year for maintenance, hangar space, and gasoline. They burn about 14 gallons an hour at $2.25 a gallon, and since they'll only do 100 miles an hour, that's a pretty expensive way to fly. But 80 Stearman lovers flew here from all over the country this weekend to fly airplanes and to look at airplanes.
It's the greatest love affair any man could ever have. You're all sorts of things. You're anything but what you really are. You're just really I think really a silly old man kind of playing with a silly old toy, you know.
The Stearman fans saw some aerobatics, not quite on the level of the Blue Angels maybe, but not bad for people who don't do this for a living. They made some daredevil low passes down the runway, sometimes managing to look like a student on his first solo. And they made mighty efforts to hit that oil drum with a bag of flour, flying in on the deck, holding the airplanes in a cross-controlled crab so they could see the target, and then letting go. Nobody hit the oil drum. Well, a Stearman may not be the most efficient way of getting from here to there, but it takes some of us back to the days when our hearts were young and gay and a little fearless, maybe, and flying meant wind in your face instead of cocktails at 35,000 feet. Lucky Lindy would have loved all this, but I don't think he was much of a cocktail man anyway. Hughes Rudd, ABC News, Galesburg, Illinois.
That's our report for now. Tom Jarrell will be here later with more news on the Weekend Report. I'm Sam Donaldson. For all of us here at ABC News, good night.
From Washington, this has been World News Tonight, Sunday.